Hi, this is Glenn with Crimson Lotus Tea. We are in Kunming, going to the 12th annual Pu'er International Expo. I'm not sure what to expect. Haven't been to this one before. It's always been at times when we're not in Kunming, so excited for the opportunity. So I'm gonna go inside, film some video, and kind of show you guys what a large tea expo looks like in China. It's at a massive exposition center, and I think they've got 4 or 5 of the warehouse buildings just full, like wall to wall, with thousands and thousands and thousands of vendors. Gonna be a lot of tea, a lot of teaware, a whole bunch of different stuff. So we're gonna go in and check it out. This place is amazing. There are like 1 million individual shops here, and they're big and they're awesome and they're really well set up. We're going through the teaware section right now, and there's just like an endless amount of really amazing teaware that I haven't seen before, teaware from places I hadn't heard about before, and it's kind of exciting to talk to some of the artists that are here and learn about the stuff that they make and why they make it, how they make it. So we're going to be moving over into one of the buildings that's a little bit more focused on tea, and seeing what we can find. It's a pretty cool example of an industrial tea grading machine. Grades the material out into some different buckets. You can see the different types of screens that eventually work the material all the way down. Pretty cool. So we found out where most of the Pu'er tea is, and this side is just as awesome as the teaware side. There are a ton of vendors. I don't know if you can see it down there. A little tiny dancing Pu'er tea robot. That's a first. I actually saw some Pu'er spacemen. I'm not sure. They tried convincing me that they were selling space Pu'er. I don't know what that was. Maybe that's a new thing for 2017. Spacemen Pu'er. There's a bunch of really big shops here, which is really cool. You know, like Shaoguan and Dai all have their stores, and a bunch of other really big Six Mountain Pu'er tea company and stuff. But then there's a whole bunch of individual like farmer families and stuff that have smaller little booths and things, you know, like little 1/4 size booths. And there's some really awesome tea in some of those places. We've been kind of sitting around and drinking what we can from those places, and just trying to explore, see what we got. We're gonna keep doing that. Maybe I can show you guys some tea that we find. One of the largest booths in the exhibit is of course Dai. They've got a bunch of really cool stuff. There's a huge whole wall on the back there that's got a bunch of their different tea from different ages, and they've got a bunch of different sampling tables and stuff set up for a lot of the newer stuff too. It's pretty cool to see that. We're here at the Changtai booth, and I like Changtai. I like Changtai a lot. We've ever since we first got here 4 or 5 years ago, Changtai is one of the teas that I definitely fell in love with. We're actually trying. This is a kind of like a Munghai Yiwu area blend from 2007. They had this dry stored in Kunming for a little while. It's nice. It's got a little bit of age on it. It's very stone fruity. It's got some nice little peach and apricot notes. One of the things that I really like about the, actually we only sell one Changtai cake on our site right now. It's 2005, Top of the Clouds, and it's got some similar characteristics to it. Now this is a very enjoyable little tea. This tea that we're drinking here is from Bangweishan. And how old are the trees that were for this tree was picked from?
这个1800年到1000年。1800年到
800 years to 1000 years.
This is really nice. This tastes really good. Yeah, they said these trees are about 800 to 1,000 years old. Don't have a way to verify that, of course, but this is a phenomenal tasting tea. It's really thick, very oily. It's got a lot of aroma to it. It's slightly bitter, not very astringent. Oh, it smells really nice. This is actually making me jealous. This is really good. It's really good material. I like this. So most of the Pu'er tea that gets produced in Yunnan is actually produced by minorities, and so these are traditional Hani minority cloves, and Hani is one of the local minorities to Yunnan that is a traditional Pu'er producer. So at conventions and expos and stuff like this, and for photography sessions, you'll see them dress up in their traditional clothes, which are so colorful and have lots of silver and stuff on them. I really love the minority clothes in Yunnan. It's got a definite, very unique style. So this booth specializes in Pu'er tea for the Tibetan market, which is pretty awesome. So they operate a tea garden in Pu'er City, and they sell show pu'er specifically to the Tibetans to be used in butter tea. So we're going to try some of what they've got. I really like their packaging. They've got some really awesome designs and stuff. This tea that we're drinking right now has been steeped through a lot. They do a lot of stuff with tea bags here and stuff as well. They'll take pu'er cakes and they'll break them up and put them into tea bags. It works all right. I'll try and take a picture of some of their packaging. It's really beautiful. There's something about traditional Tibetan design stuff that really resonates with me. I really like how they package their stuff, especially this blue one right here. I think is really gorgeous. This is all just it's fairly low grade show, and it's intended exclusively for butter tea. But the packaging's really gorgeous. I also really like giant mushrooms. I don't know why, but this shape, I just love this shape. These guys specialize in Pu'er tea from a village in Jingmai, and we're going to try one of their purple shung varietals. I love purple shung. It's just kind of hard to find some good stuff. So we're going to see what this stuff is. This stuff has a really nice color. Just a slight little pinkish hue. The aroma is really floral. Strong. They actually said these are younger trees. It's from a purple varietal, maybe only like 10 years old. It's not too bad. It's very floral, slightly nutty. It doesn't have a lot of the funk that some purple stuff can have sometimes, but it was just the first steeping, so we'll see how it goes with other steepings. So these guys specialize in Pu'er tea from Mungku and Burma actually. So they work on both sides of the border. We're going to try some of their Burmese shung processed tea. I've not actually had much Burmese Pu'er that I like, so we're going to give this a try and see how it is. This is what we're going to try right here. It's from which mountain, Lamo? Naimo Mountain in Burma. This leaf is actually quite aromatic, so I think a lot of it depends on processing. Most people in Burma don't know how to process tea as well as they do in Yunnan. So these guys actually control the processing themselves. They go over and pick and process it with the Burmese, and so we're going to see how it is. This one has a really nice clear color, something that you want to look for. It's the first steeping. Oh, that's interesting. It definitely is probably one of the better Burmese shung cha that I've had. It tastes a little bit like I think something maybe from Luliang or Ailashan. It's got a little bit of almost like a black tea, red tea, hong cha type essence to it, but the aftertaste is definitely shung. It's strong. It's got a little bit of energy to it. It's not as floral. But it's quite nice. Well, we spent pretty much all day walking around trying a bunch of different teas here. There's a lot of really good stuff. A lot of the booths were a little bit more kind of marketing, tourist type focused things, but there were definitely a lot of really amazing individual farmer booths and stuff that we were able to go to as well, which were very tasted some really, really amazing tea today. We're actually probably going to come back tomorrow and keep going around. Maybe only seen about a quarter of what's here, but I just wanted to take the opportunity to show you guys a little bit of what a big tea expo looks like. Hope you appreciate the effort, and like and subscribe. We've got more videos coming. Thanks.